Hey guys, welcome back. Thanks for watching. Next week is spring break and hopefully we're gonna get to go camping, which means I've got to do some work on the camper. I bought some new batteries to put in, and I bought 6 volt and they are bigger than the 12 volt batteries, so I need to change out the battery boxes, make sure everything fits, make sure everything works. So yeah, that's what we're gonna start with today. So I think we got to start with getting the propane tanks off so that we can access the battery boxes a little bit easier. So here we go. All right, so now that the propane tanks are off, got to get the lids off, batteries out. The old batteries are 12 volt. They pretty much dying, not doing a very good job. Maybe lasting a day or so, which isn't going to suit our needs. We like to boondock quite a bit. So yeah, get the lids off, get the batteries out, get the boxes off, fit the new battery boxes in. Just getting those lids off, I think these 6 volt batteries are going to be a tight fit. All right, well, the boxes fit, so we'll see how it's like with the lids on. Well, if I can take the whole box out and put the lid on and put it back in, then it fits. But we'll see. I'm gonna have to be thinking on this for a little bit. All right. They have these great big, huge batteries, and they don't put a handle on them. So I think I'm gonna try to find some paracord and make a handle for them. All right, I found some lime green paracord. Figured I might as well go with the bright color so that it's easier to find. I bought this Leatherman Leap for my fanny pack for when riding, and the knife is super sharp, so I'm going to test it out on this. Yeah, super sharp. Oh. Well, that didn't work. All right, gonna try something else. I'm gonna put the battery in the box, set it in the place, then see if I can tilt it, put the lid on. Well, that's great and all, but I gotta put wires on it, and I can't do that when I got all the wires on it. Alright, back from the RV store with another 6 volt battery box. Just gonna see how I can get these in here for now, and then maybe come up with a long-term solution a little bit later, which will probably have to be lowering down these brackets, actually. Moving them forward was discussed at the RV store, but the problem is I've got my equalizer brackets right here, and I can't really move the battery forward a whole lot more because it'll run into this, and then I just don't have room for 2 batteries there anymore. So long term, easiest thing to do is probably just to lower down these braces here a few inches, which would give me more room here, which is my problem right now. So I'm going to see what I can do for now, just to get them in there for this weekend and get them working. and then we'll go from there. All right, let's wire them up. Maybe this will work. So it does actually fit in that spot that way. So I guess for now, that's what I'm going. Let's get these lids on. Try this one first. This is the old lid. I had to notch it because it wouldn't fit between anymore because they're so close together. Gonna have to cut this one too. I cut the old one so that I still have the new ones when I modify it. See if I can get everything to fit how it's supposed to. They are in there and they are wired. Let's go see if the camper works like it's supposed to. Got to turn the battery back on. $13.3 inverter, full battery. We've actually never seen that full. Our old batteries were never going to get that far. So all of that, it all works, and I'm going to bring them back inside because it's still getting close to freezing at night and I don't want those batteries to freeze. So yeah, all of that was to just see if I could get them to fit, and I could. But it wasn't easy. So the next project is turning the very little used microwave. In fact, I don't think we've ever used it in the 2 years we've had this camper. We're gonna turn that into storage. So I'm gonna take that out, see what I need to do to make that more of a usable space. So here it is without the microwave. Actually, it is not quite as bad as I thought it was going to be. I think I'm just gonna make something to cover this area right here, and then that should actually be okay. And then we'll have to figure out something to keep everything in. But yeah, that's not quite. I thought I was gonna have to do some work over here, but this is actually as low as the cover will be. So yeah, not too bad. All right, so that is gonna have to wait until tomorrow. All right, so back for day 2. Time to get these guys out, start measuring stuff in here so that we can start getting that platform built and secured into here. So here we go. way louder than I thought it was gonna be. Also, way easier than I thought that was gonna be. 25. There's 3/8. 5, 6, 10 and a half. I'm gonna have to cut a notch for these wires back here. So I'm gonna have to measure where to put that. 7 1/4 to 8. Let's go see what kind of wood we got. All right, so all the wood that I have to choose from, it's all up there, and none of it is easy to access. So let's get the bike out of the way, get the ladder, and see how long this is gonna take. So what I think I want to go for is the melamine that I have. It's that nice white finish, and it'll just look nicer in there. Problem is it's like buried down underneath. So this may take a few minutes. Right here. I used to work on ladders quite a bit, so I have probably a healthy confidence, maybe an unhealthy confidence on ladders. So to get it to fit right, I'm gonna have to cut it in half because it's not gonna fit in there as one piece. It's too big because of the way it all is made. So I'm gonna cut it in half, and then hopefully we can get both pieces in there and get it to fit. Moment of truth. I'm actually kind of surprised it fit the first time. Sweet! So now I just gotta I'll probably just put a couple screws in. Doesn't really have to support anything, it's just gotta stay in one place. So probably just a couple screws, and one in the front, one in the back on each piece, and we're gonna call that good. Then I've gotta figure out how to keep everything in there. So I'm gonna pre-drill a couple holes and then put in the screws. All right, that actually was quite a bit easier than I was expecting it to be today. I thought I was gonna have to trim sides and stuff quite a bit, but yeah, that turned out pretty good. I'm stoked. Now we're just gonna have to spend the week figuring out what we're gonna do to kind of keep everything in. We're thinking tension rods. That might look all right, and it should be functional. Kind of want to figure. We don't quite know what we're gonna put in there yet, so we're not sure if we want like dividers at all. So yeah, this will be a good shakedown trip this weekend to figure out what we put in here, what kind of apparatus we want to put up here to secure things, stuff like that. So yeah, stay tuned. I'm sure I'll keep you updated. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe if you want to, and thank you again. Until next time, have a good one, guys. And I really got to start looking at the lens and not the screen, the lens, not the screen, the lens. Well, if you ever wondered what it took to get the shot.